Welcome back to Pillow Talk. This week we have a very special guest, someone who is very near and dear to my heart. This week's guest is Diego
Hello,
Rojas.
everyone. My name is Diego, and I am a third year politics and government student in the College of Arts and Sciences. I'm the student body vice president, and I'm also the president of Activate U Heart. Yeah.
Period. It's a lot of hats, a lot of views, and a lot of thoughts that we're going to
Mhm.
get to.
Yes, yes,
So,
yes.
starting off, this is a very hot topic thing in the media, I feel like these days. So I just have to ask, like, what are your thoughts on Charlie in the Chocolate Factory?
Oh, Charlie and that's a good
Mm-hmm.
movie. Good
Yeah.
movie. Um, is that the Johnny Depp one? I can't remember.
Yeah. So there's two, but like same story.
Okay. All right. Um, I like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. I thought it was a good movie.
But like, what are your thoughts on like the grandfather? Like he just kind of laid there, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah, he was pissing me off. Like, like I all I did was sit on that bed, and it's just like
mm-hmm.
I don't know. But
Yeah,
Charlie did all the work.
really, that's child labor, folks,
Mm-hmm.
ladies and gentlemen. We do not stand for child labor
You know.
in the slightest. Um, so speaking of things like child labor, as the founder, ladies and gentlemen, of Activate UHeart, a social justice group, and the vice president of SGA. How do you balance those personal political beliefs and actions with the position of being like a campus representative? Like, that's a lot of voices and responsibility.
It definitely is. Um, One of the main things you have to do with being an SGA, especially being the vice president, is you have to represent all students.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've done a really, really good job of that. Um, but I don't know. I get a lot of feedback, mixed reviews sometimes really bad reviews. But I think the most important thing is to do your best to listen to all students and take every concern seriously
Mm-hmm.
and advocate for every single person the best you can. Um, with that, and Royston says this a lot,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a mouthpiece for silence. So
Mm-hmm.
I stand very strong with my beliefs and my values and my morals. And any oppressed group that I see on this campus and around the world, I do my best to advocate for them. And I'm also very loud about it. And I think a lot of people know that. And when people do their best to silence me, all I do is get louder. So
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the things about
Period. As you should.
me.
As you should. So you hear that? You hear that? Any hate, he just gonna get loud,
Yes,
get
yes,
loud.
yes, yes.
So, you know, that's a lot of things with your social media. It seems like
Mhm.
that attacks are coming from, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah.
We've
So,
discussed this before. Yeah, we've discussed this
mm-hmm.
before. It's a lot because like even like saying that you know a club should be inclusive. Now that's a big controversy for some people. Some people don't like inclusion. You know what
mm,
I mean? Like it's controversial. Everything is controversial,
yeah.
and being an activist and being in student government at such a high level is it kind of can conflict with each other
Yeah.
sometimes, especially when you're, again, loud about your beliefs. Um, but, but yeah.
Period.
Mhm.
Speak your truth.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's how it should be. That's how it should be. So, another really hard hitting question. And I think everybody is dying for the answer to this question. Okay. 6 or 7?
Okay, okay. This is also
Mhm.
pretty controversial.
Yeah.
Um, I would say 7 because they
Mm.
ate 9.
Oh, okay. So you are for violence when it's 7, 8, 9.
Wait, y'all. uh,
You root for that. You root for that champion.
oh, well, I don't know. I guess so. I guess so.
It's okay. Sixes, you know.
I don't know. They're kind of just there.
Mm-hmm. They're kind of,
They're kind of.
like six is like okay, but like 60%, like okay, but like if you get a 70, like you're passing that class.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, and seven's a higher number.
Mm-hmm.
Seven's a lucky number.
True. Six is not a lucky number. Six is actually kind of like the opposite.
Although seven's like an odd number.
It's a prime number. And you're in your prime. Is that what
Oh,
is that what
well.
called you to seven? You know?
That's exactly it, actually.
Yeah. I
I
feel like
knew it was something.
yeah, I mean, I feel like that like makes a lot of sense with that. So
Yes.
so, you're in your prime. You're living your best life. Diva ride out kind of vibes these days,
Mm-hmm.
Um so I just have to ask, like, as a member of the LGBTQIA plus community, like, what are your thoughts on the attacks and like the scrutiny that the community is facing from the current administration and its followers?
Well, like you said, as someone being in that community, it's a little rough right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I also have to remember my privilege, and I have to remember where I stand in this world.
Mm-hmm.
And I also know that there are so many other groups of people that have it so much worse than me. And, all we can do is like stand in solidarity with each other,
Yeah.
you know? Um, so yeah, it's especially where I'm from, like
Mm-hmm.
in Florida, it's pretty bad. Like going
Mm-hmm.
over there in the summer, I feel like I can't be who I am, like the same I am in Connecticut.
Yeah.
So I don't know, people are less welcoming there, and I feel like the box that people want to put you in is smaller than over here.
Yeah.
So,
That that makes a lot of sense. I feel like, it's a lot of it just proves the resilience, I feel like, of the community. The fact that, despite everything, we still come together, proud, loud, like you said.
mm-hmm.
Um, we're
And that's
still
how it needs to
supportive.
stay.
Yeah.
Like at a time when we're being attacked, that's
Mm-hmm.
not the time to like
Exactly.
silence yourself.
Exactly.
That's actually the time to get louder
Yeah.
about your rights and your beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
um because if someone's trying to attack my rights, I'm gonna go out kicking and screaming. Like I really
Exactly.
don't care.
Yeah.
So
And I mean, like, I feel like all the time, I, as a Christian woman, like, people expect one thing of me and of others, but like, like this, they used to say it back in the day, and I feel like with the way the government's currently going, like, you can't pray the gay way.
mm-hmm.
I feel like we need to bring that back, because I feel like I mean, it encompasses so much, and it's really the point of it all. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah,
these people
I've
have,
I've heard that before.
yeah,
And
these people are wanting to silence and lock away and punish people just for existing, and
mm-hmm.
not gonna go away.
And I would agree with you there.
And also, did you see the grinder crash?
The grinder crash.
I'm just saying, Charlie Kirk's funeral may or may not have made grinder crash.
Well, I
Just putting
wonder
that out there.
why.
Mm.
Who would
Anyway,
have
so
thought?
somebody's praying for the guy. Um,
Listen,
yeah.
it's not me. I don't support that.
Okay, so you mentioned, being a Floridian.
Yeah.
So, like, I just have to ask, do you have a pet alligator? Do you have a pet alligator?
Yes, her name is Shelly. No, I don't have a
Oh,
pet.
Shelly.
Although I've like
Mm.
had like a really scary encounter with one time because I actually in Florida we have a lot of canals
Mm-hmm.
and I lived like on a property where like after the backyard like behind it was a canal and a lot of alligators would hang out there
So you do have pet alligators. You
well
have
they're
stray.
just
You have stray alligators.
yeah I would say that
Oh,
but like
okay.
because they're everywhere
Mm-hmm.
like and it's like part of our like roadkill. Like sometimes you'll just see one dead on the side of the road. It's kind of sad actually, but
Oh,
yeah. But one went in my pool one time.
oh. So did you go swimming with it?
No, I did not. I did not.
Are you afraid of alligators? Do you not like them? Are you prejudiced against alligators?
I just I'm I just do not like scary animals. Is that okay?
I
To like
guess. Yeah. I mean, they do have pretty big teeth, and like they can like crush a human skull. I guess, but like personally, I feel like that'd be like a really good guard dog.
true.
Doesn't like Mike Tyson have an alligator?
I wouldn't
No, he
know.
has a tiger. He has a tiger.
Why does he have a tiger?
Because he's Mike Tyson and he can do what he wants.
But who needs to have a tiger?
I mean, it made for a really good plot in the Hangover movie.
Mm, that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. So, continuing with the Florida, because, Florida. Anyway, as a permanent resident of a red state, I know you kind of talked about it a little earlier, but as a permanent resident of a red state while attending school in the blue of Connecticut, like, how do you handle adapting between the two cultures, both like politically and otherwise?
I mean, it's my third year here,
Mm-hmm.
and before this, I didn't know anything but, you know, crazy conservative rednecks.
Mm.
Um,
Don't I know it?
so I feel like now, like going back and forth between here in Connecticut for breaks and college and whatever, it's easier. But I have to say, like in the beginning, it was rough because, like after my first year, I was like into like expressing myself more. So
Mm-hmm.
I would, be more open to painting my nails or wearing eyeliner or something, that
Yeah.
even was a little bit edgy at the moment. And then
Or
I went back
fashion.
home. Yes, exactly. Then when I went back home and I had that new way of expressing myself, my family was like, "What is this?
Mm,
Are you,
yeah.
is this a new thing?" Like I was like, "Well, yes." And
Mm-hmm.
it's a little it's a little rough because you do experience that judgment,
Yeah.
but I've learned to just like I've learned that just being myself is more important than hiding myself and conforming to societal norms. So, yeah.
Yeah. I feel
So,
like that's like the perfect message for everyone out there. Like, just be you.
yes.
Unapologetically.
Be you unapologetically, that's right.
Yeah.
But overall, it hasn't been horrible. And I spend most of the year here
Mm-hmm.
and I feel more comfortable here.
Yeah.
So,
So do
it's
you
good.
think you're gonna remain here like after graduation?
Uh I don't know about here specifically.
But like in the region. Like
Yeah,
more
like the
like
northeast
yeah.
area.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. And I just know that I won't be in Florida after college. That's what I know.
That's
But
probably for the best.
yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty.
What about you?
What about me? Oh God. The Lord only knows. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming.
Of
Is there
course.
any other like events or major life happenings coming up that you would like to plug?
Yes,
Mm.
actually. Come to SGA's Hawktoberfest on October 4th, 12 to 5 p.m. at Alumni Plaza.
Yes. Yes. We better see you there.
Barry's gonna be there.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for coming to Pillow Talk.
Of course.
I hope you all had a great time with that interview. Please leave a like and comment down below who you'd like to see join me next for some Pillow Talk.